Okay, Harvey the Silver Fox here. I am in my Our Team Will Pay for Your First Position in these forced matrices, passive income opportunities. Now today I'm going to do a training on how important it is to join a powerful team build like my business partner Marty and I have, and how spillover works. But before I really get into that, I want to make sure that you, if you're watching this on the internet somewhere, scroll down into the description. There's going to be a link in there, and there's an opt-in page. You subscribe, you register, and you're going to be redirected to this page here. And this video will start playing. Also, if you are in a position where you might be distracted, you cannot spend the next 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes learning about how important team build is and how important spillover is. Pause the video, get into your home office, close the door, turn off the TV, turn off your phone, because what I'm going to show you today is how you can have your Coinbase portfolio balance look like mine. Now I have crypto in my Treasure wallet. In fact, I have 5 coins back there for Bitcoin. I have balances in coin payments. I have several Tron wallets. And the direction that we're going, because Bitcoin is so expensive, is everybody's going to altcoins, and we happen to be focusing on Tron. So I have a very large balance in my several Tron wallets and coin payments and this Litecoin, my MetaMask Litecoin. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I have crypto everywhere. And if you want to learn how to get a balance like this just in your Coinbase, you probably better pay attention to what I have to say in this video. I like to put a disclaimer in all my videos that what works today on the internet and in these programs may not work tomorrow. What's great about a team build is what's not working today, we as a team will take that program out. In this case here, if we scroll down, we have a variety of different cyclers and matrices and downline builders that we, as a team, we promote and we work together, build together. But what works today, and we've taken out a few in the last few years that stopped working, and we replaced them. Now, right now, like I say, Tron is what we're focusing on, because number one, Tron is not at $57,000 a coin, and the processing fees, the transfer fees are very, very, very small, and the processing is very fast. So a lot of these cyclers like Tron Randomizer and Tron Banners, and here's one for Tron, Ads Earn Tron. That's what everybody is building their platforms with now, is Tron. So if you're watching this video a week, a month, a couple months, few months from now, and you see some additions down here and some of the cyclers, or some of these are gone, that's the reason, is that as a team we've decided to add or subtract some of these platforms down here. So with that out of the way, I'm going to be talking about, note right here, this, by the way, this video is going right here. If you're already a member of any of these matrices and cyclers below, which I just showed you down here, you will need to join again using a different email, setting up a new account through one of our team build members. Of course, maybe you, to enjoy the spillover our team building, because of our team building efforts. So watch this video to learn how important it is to join a powerful team build and how spillover works. So let's go back up here to my diagram. This is a very simple 1x2 matrix or cycler. I need to change your perspective on affiliate marketing. Typically, affiliate marketing is where you join underneath me, and then you go out there and start marketing. And if it's a 1-tier or 2-tier affiliate marketing program, when you sell or make a commission, part of those commissions come up to me. So drop down, this is you, and this is me. It goes up. It goes up. That's a typical affiliate marketing program. Many of my new students, many of my new members get confused when they join a cycler or a matrix. They think that I need to join underneath them for them to make money. Wrong. It's just the opposite with matrices and cyclers. What happens is, if you have a very strong sponsor that has lots of activity, these matrices, in this case here, there's only 3 people, myself and 2 other people here, that's going to profit. Now, once these matrices are filled, it's called spillover that comes down, in this case, to you. So you join underneath me, being a very active sponsor, bringing in all kinds of traffic. And that's the problem that many have, is that, well, you need to join underneath me. Well, I will do that if you are very active and you have thousands of people coming into your matrix, so I can enjoy the spillover. If you don't have that, why should I join underneath you? So if you are a participant in any of these programs down here, we'll pick on this one here, TRX Adline. If you happen to belong to that, and you're not with a team, and if your sponsor who brought you in is not very active, you will not make any money on spillover. Let me say that again. If you're not with a very active, powerful team, and or your sponsor is not very active out there, you're going to have to go out there yourself and do a lot of advertising, a lot of promotion, spend some money for ads, do a lot of effort to actually build your team. That's the reason it's so important. That's the reason I say this again. If you're already a member of any of these matrix and cyclers below, you need to join again in our team using a different email, setting up a new account through one of our team build members that's in our organization. Because this is what you want. You want your sponsor, you want your team to be very active with spillover over and over again. Remember, these don't go up, they go down. There is a couple exceptions down here. Infinity Traffic Boost and Infinity Mailer Boost has a 1-up, okay? Has a 1-up. So in other words, if somebody comes in underneath you and they do something, 1 is passed up to you. But the only 2 that offer this in our organization is these 2 here. The rest of them are spillover. And that's what you want to get involved with. A strong team that has spillover. So the very first one you want to get involved with is the Turbo TRX 2x1, meaning 2 at the top and 1 below. It cycles really, really fast, real fast. And then once it cycles, okay, it keeps spilling over and spilling over and spilling over and spilling over. This is the first one you want to get involved with because this is Marty's. Marty built this. This is Marty's Turbo TRX 2x1 cycler team build. It's free to join. The team build is free to join, but you're not going to make any money unless you purchase the 2x1 cycler after joining his team build. Now, what you can do if you wish, there's no pressure here, you can join the team build. You're going to get all kinds of training back there. You're going to learn how to generate leads. You're going to learn how to build your matrices, all kinds of training. but you will not make any money unless you purchase the 2x1 cycler. So if you're not in a position to do that, at least join his team build by clicking here. Just a minute, I'll take you back there. And to give you an idea how powerful our team is. Now, Marty just put this together in the last week or so. Put this team together. All right? This is how powerful it is. So our active list, and this happens to be Tron Builders team, 13,000 subscribers added today, 10 have been added today, and 18 yesterday. But over a period of a couple weeks, we have 13,000. Gang, if you're not making any money in these cyclers, let me ask you this. Are you getting this type of activity? If you're not, you need to join a team that's getting this type of activity. And when you go and join some of these cyclers underneath somebody else, let me bring it back up again. Before you join, you need to ask your sponsor if your sponsor is getting this type of activity. 13,000 in a couple weeks here, okay? 10 today, 18 yesterday. If they're not, or if they're not getting anything, why would you join any of these cyclers and matrices underneath a person, a sponsor, or a team that's not getting that type of activity? Then what you need to ask them is, I want to see the money that you're making as a combination. Now, keep in mind, I've been doing this for a while. Okay, this didn't happen in 2 weeks. But I've been joining cyclers and I've been earning. This is not trading Bitcoin. This is earning Bitcoin from these type of programs. So ask that person to show you proof that they're actually earning money through a combination of all these cyclers, these matrices, that they're asking you to join underneath them. So let's click through on the banner and take a look at Turbo TRX, the team build here. And Marty starts talking here. He'll explain how Turbo TRX works here. But as we scroll down, I'm going to bypass this. As we scroll down, when you click here, you're going to be joining my business partner Marty's Turbo TRX 2x1 cycler team build. Inside his team build will be other matrices, multi-level 1-ups and pass-ups and cyclers such as ads earn Tron or Litecoin, Tron, Bitcoin. We're still working on this one here. Mailer boost, traffic boost. All of these are located here. All right. More to come later. The question is, do you have one that we can add to Marty's Turbo TRX 2x1 cycler team build? If you do, this is what we're going to be asking you. Do you have this type of activity going to your cycler matrix program? Because we only want to join under those who are very active and are bringing in lots of people. Because why? Because we're looking for this. We're looking for, if we join under this, say this is you that want us to join underneath you. We're going to be here. Our team is going to be down here. What we're looking for is spillover from your activity, because we want to take care of our team members down here. But if you don't have any spillover, number one, why should we join underneath you, and why should you want us to join underneath you? Because you're not going to make any money. See, that's what the problem is. Everybody keeps thinking that they have an affiliate program, and just because we have a great, fantastic team bringing in 13,000 people, okay, that you're going to make money. Well, in this case, you will never make any money because you're not enjoying the spillover. We're enjoying the spillover from you. So in this case here, the other day we had somebody that's been with our organization for a long time. And he asked us to join one of his programs, one of his cycler matrix programs. And out of courtesy, because he's been very active, we said, not a problem. We joined underneath him. He was number 1, we're number 2. Well, he's not active. We did not enjoy any spillover. And a couple weeks later, he says, well, I'm not making any money off you guys. Why? Because you're not getting spillover. You're not down here. So we told him, what you need to do, we joined underneath you. Now you need to come down here and become number 3 and join underneath us because we're very active. For some reason, he just couldn't comprehend. He thought he was going to get rich off us, not in forced matrices and cyclers. That doesn't, it goes down, not up. So if you don't have any, if you want to come to us and say, hey, we got this fantastic cycler, I want you to join underneath me, we're going to ask you those questions. What type of activity? Show us the income that you've made. Show us all your activity. And then if we do decide to join underneath you, we're going to say, hey, the only way you're going to make money off us is you need to come back in and join underneath us, because you're not going to receive any spillover unless you do that. So not a problem here. We'll take a look at it. Marty's going to take a look at it to see if it's viable, if it fits into our program. Not a problem. So back up here. We have people come in and say, I belong to Ads Earn Litecoin. I'm just not going to join again. Not a problem. If you come down here and you join the Turbo TRX 2x1 Cycler team build, of course, you're going to have to purchase Turbo TRX 2x1 in our team. That's the only way you're going to make any money. If you belong to it already, you're going to have to come back in again and join again to receive any spillover in these matrices. And then what we'll do, if you're just bound and determined you're not going to join again, we'll take your Ads Earn Litecoin, your Tron, all these programs, and we'll put them into the rotator in our team build. And when you're up in the rotator, and of course we're going to be doing the selling for you. Okay, this is pretty much a passive income opportunity at this time here, once you join the team. Because why? Take a look at this. These are the type of people, traffic we're bringing in. So we're bringing in the traffic. And you're up in the rotation, and we're doing the selling for you. Of course, they're now going to join through you. But you're not going to realize any spillover from our team build, the direct team build, unless you come back in again in Ads Earn Litecoin or Tron banners, or if you don't come back in again, you're not going to receive any spillover. The only benefit you're going to have is being up in the rotation and somebody will join underneath you. That's the only benefit you're going to have in this team build. So keep that in mind. So this video is going to be also placed here on this page here. So working our way down here, if you've not already, make sure you do register. If you have not already here, because this is where we're going to be doing the announcements. We're going to be sending out emails of brand new cyclers and force matrices and downlines. And you need to, especially if they're free, at least get in, position yourself for free, and you can upgrade later. But you cannot miss out on the new ones. Now, the ones that we decide to take out, we're also going to be sending out a notification through this system here saying, hey, we're not going to be working this one anymore, just heads up. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. I hope you understand how important it is to get with a good team now. And I hope you understand how spillover works. And if you're in any of these programs out here, and if you're not making any money with them, maybe the reason is your sponsor is not active. You're not getting spillover. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe the reason is you didn't join a good team. Maybe that's the reason. So when you land on this page here, of course, you're going to be watching this video, and I get into great detail how this diagram works in this video here. And then, like I say, come down here, and the first program you're going to join is Marty's team build here. And then you're going to come down here and start joining some of these programs down here. These are the ones we're going to actually pay for your first position. And then these down here you can join for free, but you're going to have to pay for your own positions down here. And the ones down here, in fact, this one here is the TRX Millions. It only takes 3 Tron. You're going to be asked when you join to upgrade right away and purchase your first position. You're going to get a free, when you do that, you're going to get a free level 1 position, okay? But it is going to cost you 3 Tron, which is nothing, okay? It's virtually nothing. But these are the types of matrices and cyclers you're going to be presented and be able to make money with, and eventually you're going to be able to see your portfolio that may look like this. Not going to happen overnight. It's taken me a long time to build this up, but over the months and years, that's where I've made my full-time living, is by introducing programs to prospects like these. Okay? All right, you know what to do. Scroll down under the description of this video, click on that link, and eventually you're going to be brought over here, watch this video, and then work your way down here. Join this one first, and then start joining these. With that said, this is Harvey the Silver Fox. Let's go make some money.